is an obsession. Nothing can beat hard work.
This here is the reality? Do you mean that the competition is not the reality?
Listen, the work is behind the scene. Competition is the easy part. Behind the scenes is where the work is done. And everything is done to get to that one race that you need to run.
I always questioned myself in the best of times, even when I was world number one for many, many weeks and months in a row. At certain times during the year, I said, what can I improve? What do I need to change? Because if you don't do anything or you just do the same thing over and over again, you stay the same. And staying the same means going backwards because the other guys are working hard and improving. So I always needed to find ways to improve my game as well.
Very often.
All right, guys. So anyway, obviously, I love that one. That one. In other words, the race and achieving the gold medal. That's the easy part. What people don't see is what happens behind the scenes. It's what we do on a daily basis that gets us walking across that stage. Because if there's one thing people always say is, Jeff, after every event, I can't tell you the amount of people that say, I'm going to be on that stage. I'm going to be on that stage. Well, see, the people on the stage, what you don't see, right, is their daily work ethic. And Lisa kind of laid that out for all of you yesterday, how she organizes herself, what she does every day. And now that you all have a calendar, I don't even have to go over the calendar with you, right? All you got to do is pull up the calendar and you see what all the events are today. But I do want to highlight this event. February 10th, guys, a week from Saturday, in Costa Mesa, Orange County, California. We're doing a Super Saturday from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And just so you know, from 2 to 3:30 will be the business overview. And then we're going to train up until 7 o'clock. And Chad and Natita are going to be there, number 4 top income earners in the network marketing world. So it's going to be a great event. We're going to highlight that all throughout the week. We're going to be the featured speakers on Monday's update call. So we're going to promote it then. But once again, right, this is the Diamond Zone family. You got guests, let us know just through a simple text or an email, and we'll take care of your guest. Don't worry. Never feel fearful sending your people. We got it. Okay, just let us know who they are, and we'll get them moving forward with you, get them signed up. All you got to do is put butts in seats, right? That's all you got to do. Put butts in seats, and we got you on the back end. So that's in Orange County, of course, and my understanding is they'll have the roadshow calendar of where they're going to be. All the presidential millionaires should be by Monday. That's what I'm hearing. So anyway, that's what's happening there. Obviously, on Fridays, we want to hear from you guys, open mic. Maybe you didn't get a chance to share your testimonial about the LA conference, whatever it may be. So I just want to take just a little time before we do that on just a couple of things that I want to share with you. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. You know, in our business, guys, attitude is everything. And can you see that, Dick and Mary? Okay. Attitude is everything in our business. And just want to address a couple of things. You know, in our business called multi-level marketing, you know, there's thousands of companies out there, thousands of companies, and everybody has the same business plan. Everybody's first plan. Everybody, I don't care what company you go to. You know what step one is? Step one in any company is make your list. Every company, step one is make. In Bally Health Clubs, when I brought a new employee, you know what I said? Make your list. Because I want you to give everybody in your family a free 1-week pass. If you're an insurance agent, you know what they say? Make your list. Let's get all your family on the insurance policies. Why? Because they know if that person quits, they still have the insurance policy with the family member, right? Everybody's company, their first step is make their list. Okay, well, let's think about who's on that list. Who's on the list? Okay, maybe a lot of people in World Global Network are on that list, right? When you make your list, don't you have people on your list from other companies that maybe are in other companies? Do you still call them? Of course you do. Of course you do. And if that person's not getting the results they want to get, maybe that person jumps to another company. But guys, listen, I can't control that. You can't control that. You know the number one thing you can control? Your attitude. You got to be sold on what you're doing. I don't care who calls me. Do you know how many times Lisa and I get called on a weekly basis? I think we got a pretty decent reputation in the industry, 25 years. How many other companies, and I'm not being arrogant, would love Jeff and Lisa to come to their company? Okay, but watch this. Does it matter? I'm sold on what I'm doing. I'm sold on what I'm doing. Just like when I call other leaders that are in another company, right? You shake the tree a little bit and you see if there's any possibilities. Because here's what I believe. I believe wherever you go, there you are. I'll just leave it at that. I don't think I have to go any further. In other words, if you're a good person, if you're not getting the results you want to get here and you go somewhere else, do you really think that's the answer? You haven't addressed the real concern. You haven't addressed the real problem. You know what it is? You. It doesn't matter the comp plan. I go nuts on this all the time. It doesn't matter about your product. Okay, it matters if you have the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly work ethic to make whatever program happen. Okay, attitude is everything. The first thing you got to control, everybody on this call, is your attitude. Right, and you wake up, and I'll just be very straightforward. Every day you have a decision, quit or keep going. Okay, and this is where we talked about burning the boat. I've burnt the boat with a bad attitude. That has never gotten me anywhere. A bad attitude never got me moving forward. A good attitude, now does that mean, okay, I don't have thoughts? No, but you know what? I have Lisa taming my thoughts, and I could tame her thoughts. Okay, so we keep each other in check. Okay, be solution-oriented, not problem-focused. This is a big one for us. I'm talking straightforward to all. You guys know how I talk to you all, okay? Has there been problems that we focus in on here? Oh my gosh. If we focus in on the problems, nobody does nothing. Why? Because there's been many problems. But see, here's the other side of it. Here's where the good attitude comes in. There lies the opportunity. Because we have so many problems, right? The positive person's going to say, well, there lies the opportunity. The negative person's going to say, well, I'm going to search for other things. Okay. I don't own you. Your upline doesn't own you. If somebody wants to go, you know what my philosophy is? Let them. Fly, birdie, fly. Maybe that's your opportunity. Great. No one's going to take me away from what I'm doing. That's just the bottom line. Because if everybody here, every day, guys, you know this, all distractions are equal. I don't care if it's the dog running by your leg. If you let that be a distraction, right, to stop you from doing your calls, then you're distracted. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. You got to be focused. Avoid the whiners and complainers. Okay, listen. Some of you out there, right, we go to LA and everybody's talking, right? Let's just address the elephants in the room, okay? We're so-and-so. Where's this one? What's that one doing? Who cares? Does it matter? You're going to lose people. That's the journey. It's called success. And when the flame gets a little bit high, that's what you know what you really got. I want to know where this person is. What happened there? Who does it matter? Is that putting money? If that person stayed, does that put money in your pocket? What if I went away? What if I went away? I know you guys would be very upset. You guys, I'm not setting anything up here. I'm making a point. What does it matter? If you're sold on your opportunity, it doesn't make a difference. Whining and complaining. You know what you have to do? If there's a problem, let's try to find the solution to the problem. Right? I had a problem. I called Chad and Natita, and I said, listen, this right here needs to change. And I told them the problem. I said, and I have the solution. Here's my suggestion. So I wasn't just complaining and whining. I said, I think this, because I've seen what's going on here. And based on my experience, let me share with you how we solved that problem. And so I said, okay, and that was it. And I let it go. But I gave a solution to the problem. So avoid all these types of people, guys. Be constructive, productive, pleasant. Don't criticize. We all know, people think, this is so funny. People don't think we don't know the problems. Hey, Jeff, do you know? Do you know that we don't have this or we don't have that? No, I don't know. I'm so in tune, I know too much. My question is, okay, for everybody here, okay, the number one, not a question, the number one problem I think that could ruin an organization is you got to stay away from gossip. You got to stay away from the gossip, guys. It's amazing how one person's always the deliverer of what's going on. I'm thinking to myself, why are you always in the middle of the gossip? Why is it always you being the deliverer of gossip? And here's what I've learned. If people are gossiping about others, they're going to gossip about you. And this is the stuff that gets in the way of us building a business. Okay, one of the hottest things right now is cryptocurrencies. Got it. Okay, until the next big thing comes in. We were the big thing, and we still are the big thing. Crypto. Okay, great. Okay, but when you think about this, you know what's driving crypto? Fear of loss. That's the only thing driving crypto right now. It's the fear of losing. I got to take advantage of this wave. But guys, I'm not here to say it's bad or good. I'm not saying whether or not it's like saying, okay, I don't want to get a stock. I'm just saying, if you're looking for the life raft, remember this, you will always find what you think you're looking for. You will always find what you are looking for. And if you're looking for the answer, you're going to continue to look for it. The answer is everything that we teach here. I don't teach what makes the Hilo work. We don't teach how you make the compensation plan work. We teach the mirror. We teach that the answer is always within you. And no matter, I always want to have this. Wherever I go, there I am. Yes. Wherever we go, there we are. And what we bring to that opportunity is our expertise, right? And it is our knowledge and our understanding. So now, maybe you now know what I mean by when I say it doesn't really matter about the product, as long as there's a need for it. But the average person thinks it's all about the product. The rookie. And I get it. I understand the product has to work. Yes, there has to be a need for your product. Of course, it has to be legal. Duh. Okay, but you got to assume all that. No one's going to bring a product that doesn't work. That would be dumb. Okay, so understand that everything else is just simply about knowing that you know. And that's the whole thing. Well, yeah, 4 agreements. I was going to do the 4 agreements. Okay, I was going to do that, but that wasn't the training. I wanted to take one part of it. You know why I took this part? Because of this, gossip. Gossip right now, guys, is rampant. Doesn't do anybody any good. Where's so-and-so? You know what I always say? I don't know. I don't care. Why did so-and-so quit? I don't know. If so-and-so stayed, is that going to pay your bills? I don't know why people do what they do. I just know what I do. I have to play my ball. Can you imagine you're a golfer and Tiger Woods go, what happened to Phil Mickelson on the third hole? What happened? What do you do? What happened to Rory on the 6th hole? Did he bogey it? You think he cares? Tiger Woods plays his ball. Any professional, they play their ball. They don't care what's going on. You know, Phil Mickelson, okay, his back went out and he's no longer in the tournament. Oh, okay. So, does it matter? But do you see the stuff? This is the stuff. And guys, I always say this, the top earners haven't even entered into the business yet. The future top earners are still not even here yet. But you got to understand multi-level, guys. Some people just come here, right? They increase their check, and when it starts to go down, they look for another opportunity. So they can bring their group to that opportunity, increase their check until it starts to go down. You know what most people don't do? They never dig in and dig it out. The new revelation is we have to train. We've always trained. That's what we do. We've always dug it out. We've always built our business based on teachers, right? Corporate execs, physicians, all walks of life. That's digging the foundation. It's not just coming here and bringing over your group and everybody's so excited and all the checks spike for 90 days. And then when the work really starts, they go, okay, got to get out of here now. There's work. What? That's how you stay in the industry 25 years. You got to understand the foundation that we're building here. And as you're building this foundation, you're going to find the people that want to work. And you want the good news? You don't need a lot of them. Okay, what's normally on Diamond Zone? Between 100 and 110, right? Friday's always less. Okay, out of the 110, 105 people that are usually on this call, you know I could build a multi-million-dollar international business with 5 of you? 5%? 5% that say, I want to go to work, I want to dig. And that's the same thing for you. And I said it before, out of all the people we have, you know how many people we had in LA? Our group, Jeff and Lisa, 174. Out of the thousands and thousands of people, 174. That's who I really have on my team. But you know what? 174 people that really want to make this work, forget about it. But you got to control the attitude. You got to stop the gossiping. Some of you need, if it's people, are you talking to me? If it rings true for you, then I must be talking to you. Now that's it. That's my rant. Okay? Because I know what kills organizations. I know. I've seen it happen. Doesn't matter. I don't care who's here. I don't care who leaves. As long as the company ships the damn product and pays the commissions, it makes no difference. If that stops, I'm out of here too. Okay, just so you know. Okay, but understand what we saw at CES and the money that's being flowed into this company right now, guys. Okay, it's unbelievable what I see in the next 24 to 36 months. 24 to 36 months. But you got to know who's on the team. Got to know. You got to prune the vines, right? Got to prune the vines sometimes. And if there's low-hanging fruit, you know, Lisa said this. Well, the other day she said, she's talking about somebody else. I goes, who cares if they left? Does it matter? And she knows this. She knows. But sometimes you got to control that. All right. Anyway, enough of this. Okay. Next. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Because Friday's your day, even though I just took 30 minutes. Anyway. All right. Anybody that wants to maybe share LA, whatever, you didn't get a chance to talk the last couple of days, love to hear from you. So it is open mic now.
May I drop in for not LA, but really important. You're talking about commitment and solving problems and so on. I have to thank for a problem I had because I had to skip 3 meetings that I wanted very much to be on and couldn't because I was celebrating my grandson's becoming an officer, and I was on the road for 9 hours.
Okay.
So why am I thankful? Because this made me go through those that I missed and really take notes, a lot of notes of all the whatever I wanted to write down. I cannot do it when it's live. And I'm thankful for the forcing I had to do it. And now I'm about to re-enter the one that I did, which was Lisa's training. And this one I was, but I still didn't take notes. So I'm trying, I put the calendar on and I'll be organized.
Awesome. That's exciting. See,
It is.
Well, that's why we record. That's why we record the calls. But congratulations to your grandson. That's awesome. And I think it's even more awesome that you were able to go and support him.
I was, you know what? I have real problems walking, and that's why I didn't come to LA.
That's okay. We had you in spirit. We had you in spirit.
I know. And I intend to send someone there.
Awesome.
I spoke with her several times, and she's only available on the internet on Sundays. Otherwise, she cannot talk to me. So on Sunday, I'll invite her to your stuff.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you. Who else is out there, guys? Anybody want to say anything?
Hi, I'll join in real fast.
Hey, Brianna.
Uh-oh, I might not be able to speak long. Okay. I just wanted to say I made a Biozen post, and this is not my first Biozen post. It has been several down the line, and at first I was not getting any response whatsoever, but keep kind of posting out there, because yesterday my post blew up, and I have no idea why. I don't know why, but once the wave kind of hits, everyone joins in, and I probably sold like 15 to 20 Biozen from one post. So just keep kind of plugging little things out there for people. And I went to LA. It was great, wonderful. And that's kind of what inspired me, was that Biozen frenzy that we had. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep trying this. And then once the momentum hits, it goes. So that's all. Happy weekend. Happy Friday.
Love it. Love it. So you guys, a couple of good points. And it's common sense, but sometimes common sense isn't common. Do you know why? I have the same it's just in the background, but I have the same station on as I'm working at home, right? Do you know how many times I see the Marie Osmond weight loss commercial? Marie Osmond. I'm telling you, it has to be 15 times a day. They didn't run the commercial once and say, well, the commercial's not working. They know that every minute of every day, somebody looks themselves in the mirror and says, I got to do something. And if that commercial wasn't on, okay, during that time where that person was that was looking for weight loss, okay, they would have went somewhere else. So to Brianna's point, okay, she ran the BioZen thing once, twice. We got to constantly be advertising, constantly. Okay, that's what we are. We're a commercial. We're a commercial for what? For our product called Helo, for our product called BioZen, and for our big product called The Opportunity. That's it. And we got to be out there every day consistently, right, talking to people about our commercial. That's why I gave everybody a little challenge. Do you have your 1-minute commercial? That's it. So Brianna, thank you for that, because that's a great point. She ran it once or twice. Now all of a sudden she goes, I don't know why. Well, I'll tell you why. That person was listening. And if you weren't advertising that day, they might have went to somebody else's website just to buy the product. So anyway, great point. Who else is out there, guys?
Hi, I'm here, Dennis. Lynn. And I was just picked up, too, from what Brianna said. She said she don't know why it happened, but she said I was at the event, and she got inspired, and now, bam, all of a sudden she's got this success with her commercial. I think there's a connection of being at the event. We're told that all the time. You need to be at the event, and it'll explode your business. And so we're waiting for ours to explode here too.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. What have you done since the event?
Sue, you got?
Oh, I'm trying to get 50 contacts out of LinkedIn a day. So okay. I've done that twice in a row now, but I've got to be careful because I'm just starting, and you've got to work it right so that you don't go to LinkedIn jail. In other words, they cut you off for a little bit. So
yeah,
yeah, but that's one thing I'm doing. And well, really, I've been sick, so that's really the only thing that I've been doing. But that's good.
Okay.
I've gotten, and my phone is just full of information buzzing right now. So I'm kind of, right after Diamond Zone, I'm going to get cracking.
All right, planting seeds. That's it. Planting seeds. Don't get discouraged as you plant the seeds, because they doesn't harvest a lot sometimes right away.
Yeah.
Got to keep planting the seeds. Awesome. Who else, guys? Anybody else?
Hi, it's Ginny, Jeff. I want to thank Brianna for saying that, because I got a lot of good comments to stepping out and doing my commercial yesterday, but I didn't get any people private messaging me, so I was disappointed. And so I'm going to keep doing it. But my question, and maybe Fran knows this, because I know you're kind of a LinkedIn expert, can we post our videos about BioZen anywhere on LinkedIn, or is that going to put us in LinkedIn jail? Because I don't see those kind of videos unless we send them as a private link to someone. But can we put our BioZen ad in the notifications on LinkedIn is my question.
I mean, I could just answer just from what I know about the etiquette. Not that you can't. You could do whatever you want to do. But my understanding is LinkedIn is really more of a professional arena. And it's really for connecting. I don't think it's really meant for advertising your product or whatever that is. And I'm not saying you can't. You could do, like I said. But Fran, are you there?
I have a little bit of insight on that. This is Tina Hall.
Hi, Tina.
Hi. Hey, yeah, they recommend you more do things like bringing attention to the issue. So you might want to post like the CNN video or something like that, so that if somebody comments on it, then you can start having a conversation about the solution, not just posting the solution.
Great. Yeah, I've seen those because they do a lot of stuff. You know, I'm an animal rescuer, and they do a lot of stuff about being a vegan and vegetarian. And I see a lot of those kind of videos. So great suggestion. So the CNN video of CBS, or we could use those, and then just say, you know, from the comment, I can go to their particular page and then contact them privately. And then on that page, I can say, can I send you another video?
Exactly. You want to make sure they're open to it, not just, you know, forcing it on them.
Great, Tina. Thank you. So everybody's recommendation that it's not overkill if we do something every day, either post to BioZen every day or a little 1-minute ad on Facebook I'm talking about. Just keep doing it every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Hey, Jeff. It's Fran. I'm here. I was on mute. Sorry, I couldn't get it off. But what I would just like to say in regards to all of that, my strategy is, I'll share with everybody, is if you just go on YouTube, it's amazing the information that's out there. If you just type in cell phone radiation or like we were saying CBS, just pick a channel and put cell phone radiation. Anyone that's been on one of their shows will come up. And there's just a plethora of information out there. So you can pick and choose whatever video makes sense for you that day and post it. And I'm definitely building a following. I can't say I've had, you know, a lot of people yet asked to purchase it, but I'm doing it every single day.
You are. I have been using those, and you know what I've been doing in the free Hilo Life app that gives us the company's 2-minute video now, which is great. I customize the message, and I put the CBS link in with the world link, so they see our video, and then they see the problem, you know, with the radiation. And so I customize everyone. That's what I've been doing. To answer your question, Jeff, since Sunday, I have a day job where I do restaurant walking tours. I meet people from all over the world, basically, and somehow I'll find a way. A lot of them are nurses and have been in medicine. So I bring up the Hilo. I'm now talking about the BioZen, and of course, since it's another job, I have to really be careful not to have it be a hard sell. But then I ask their permission. I say, would you like to hear more about it? I have a video I can send you, and they all say, sure. So I customize the thing in Hilo Life. I send them the Hilo video, the BioZen video, and then I've been sending them the CBS News, and I can track it. It's great. I know whether they've opened it and whether to follow up, so I love it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that every day.
Awesome. And that was going to be my next thing, guys. Remember, social media is cold market. Social media is cold market, right? You gotta create the interest. You gotta warm them up. The conversations start. That's one aspect of your business. And here's why I'm addressing that. It's like what Jenny just said. It's like, okay, I posted something. I got discouraged when I didn't get a response. But you shouldn't get discouraged because that's just cold market. It would make no difference if Chad and Natita posted, Jeff posted, or Jenny posted. It's numbers. It's numbers. That's all it is. And so that's why warm market, right, is always where you start. And that's why I'm glad you addressed the walking tour. Those are people you're around every day. When Lisa went to the networking event yesterday and sold 12 BioZen, okay, at the networking event, she's gotten in front of people. And now she has her list of contacts of people who bought the BioZen. And now here comes the dance. Here comes the dance. Here comes let's meet for coffee. Here comes, right, let me share with you a little bit about Hilo. Here comes inviting to next Saturday. It's the process, and it never stops. You just get better at it. You get less discouraged, right, as you don't get the results you want to get. That's when you know you've arrived. Oh, just a no. Oh, that didn't work. And you just keep moving forward. The average new person goes, oh my God, this is not working. I've done it for 3 days now. What? You've done it for 3 days? I'm telling you, I hear this. That's 50. Here's another 50. That's 150. I haven't gotten the results yet. That doesn't work. Next. Crazy. We had to spend, listen to this, $50,000 in radio before we perfected it. Think about this. Calling up, buy these radio spots, 10,000. Run the radio spots, nothing. Okay, do it again. Okay, another 10,000. Run those radio spots, nothing. Another 10,000. It wasn't until the $50,000 we got 7 deals. And then from there, we got a group. There was things that we weren't doing. We had to perfect it. 50,000. True story, guys. We grew that budget to about $80,000 to $90,000 we were spending every 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Obviously, it worked, but you can't duplicate that. That's my problem. I can't duplicate, right, Lynn and Sue putting $50,000 into an advertising campaign. So it worked for us, but I'm just saying there's a cost to doing business. Over here, you're not. It's just work ethic. That's all it is. So okay, so let me mute Dennis out. Okay, anybody else, guys? Anybody want to share?
I'll share.
Say something.
Go ahead, Heather. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no!
Is that Heather?
I'm about to walk into work. Sorry, Christy. I was just gonna say one of my aha moments from LA was when Chad was talking about how you have to be kind of like a barracuda or a Terminator. I can't remember. I think he used both terms about walking in the room and looking for people that are talking fast, walking fast, and like have places to be. And that's like recruiting up. And I've heard that before, but it's didn't sink in until I heard him say it in that way. Like he walks in the room and is looking for people that are motivated, really, and have a drive. And so I really, for some reason, that really resonated with me. And I just wanted to say that was one of my ahas from LA.
That's, Heather, that's big. And I was going to actually, touch on that today. And I'm glad you brought that up. We're all people watchers. Every single one. Don't we all like to people watch? You go to an airport, you go to a mall, right? When you go in and you're watching people, can you not identify somebody motivated? See, I look for people that talk with their hands. I look for people who are animated when they talk. I look for people that have a pep in their step. I look for people that sometimes talk fast, right? There's characteristics. And this is what Chad was talking about, is honing in. I go to a party, I hone in. Who's the presence in this party? Who's the presence? There's always somebody that was so-and-so there? Oh, I don't know. Was so-and-so there? Then you go, oh yeah, well, so-and-so was there. They took over the party. That's what we're talking about. Okay, just being and tailoring yourself. Go to where these people are. That's another training, right? You like to golf? Golf more. You like to play tennis? Play tennis. Start a hobby and look for the leader in every one of these places has the leader. So anyway, I'm glad you brought that up, Heather. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Oh, I was just going to say, I've heard it so many times, but for some reason it really hit me that it's good to recruit up. And, if someone is more powerful than you or has more success than you or has done something longer, it's still okay. I can still, go for them. It was just great. I don't know. It was great.
You know what? Everybody has their aha moment. If that was yours, girl, take it and run.
Yeah.
I still remember mine. I mean, it's amazing how you always remember, the thing. And here was mine. Mine was, Jeff, you have to have a schedule. That was mine. Okay? You got to have a schedule. Remember that 23 years ago. Because remember I said I incubated for 2 years? He goes, you're running your business just right off the cuff. He goes, did you have a schedule when you went to Bally's every day? He goes, you don't have one here. And that was it. Oh, I started treating it like a business. Go ahead, Christy.
So I'm really excited. When we were in Vegas, I had the opportunity to really connect with Anna Marie, and we decided to do a relaunch. So that started, I sent out an invitation yesterday. I created like a Facebook event, and I sent a video inviting people, like saying, I'm so excited when I was in LA, because I documented my whole trip to LA, right? Like I'm really working Facebook and Instagram. So I documented all of it just to create interest in what I'm doing. So because of that, I sent out a personal, like a video, not to each individual person, but I recorded a video. I sent it out in Messenger to 100 people. And so far, that was just yesterday. So far I have 13, but 2 of them are on my team. So I have 10 new people who have already confirmed just since yesterday. And then today I'm planning on sending out another video, just inviting them again. And I'm going to do a BioZen drawing. So that's what I'm going to do in the videos. For anybody who shows up on Saturday, I'm going to put your name in a hat. I'm going to draw it, and then you can get a BioZen if you show up and your name is drawn. So
show up on what, Christy? On the call?
Yes, yeah, on the Zoom. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you a question on that point, because this is good. I'm sure these are people that you initially contacted before.
Yes, well, people, yes, for the most part. There are a couple people that I've had on my list, but I hadn't reached out to yet. So I did a little message. People I've had some relationship with, have met somewhere in my life, right? And they're my Facebook friends. So yes. And the
So
people
what was
that I
the new message? What was the new message? Was it different? What was the message you sent?
to the people that I hadn't already talked to.
That you had talked to.
That I have already talked to. Okay. It was a video. So I just sent the video saying, hey guys, I'm really excited. When I was in LA, I had the opportunity to connect with a 6-figure earner within my company, and she's agreed to mentor me and to do a launch. So my job is just to get eyes on the screen. So come take a look, see if it's something that would be a good fit for you. That's basically the message.
So very direct.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what about if you hadn't contacted them? Was this cold market or just?
No, just people that I hadn't contacted yet, but didn't have like a super close relationship. Like one of them is a nurse, and so my message that I sent to her first was, hey, I've got a nurse on my team in California that's really lighting up California, so it made me think of you. And then I sent her the video, and she's like, yeah, sure. I made sure that I could send her the 2-minute video because that's a requirement to do a launch, right? So I said, would it be all right if I send these 2-minute videos to you, and then you can decide if you want to hop on the launch with me? So she said, yeah, sure. And then I sent her the invitation to my launch tomorrow.
Love it. Love it. And guys, just so you understand, some of you are probably, what's a launch? Listen, this is available for anybody. If you have the ability of putting 10 people on a call, private call, right, to help you launch your business, we'll do it. We'll do a private launch for you. Okay, but it's you working your butt off to make sure you have 10 people that are wanting to see, what you do. That's a private launch. The weekly launches are the opportunity calls you could use as a launch because you know how consistent those are. But what Christy's talking about is Anne Marie, her upline, is going to do a private launch, relaunch to make everybody on that call feel special. There's something to be said when you say, listen, I'm doing a private insider call with one of the top earners in the company. And listen, I want you, if you're serious, because this is insider information about what we're going to be doing in the next 12 to 24 months. So I'm going to send you a link, but I'm saving you a seat. You make it special. And that way, when we get on the call, we're tailoring that message to these people, sort of like your board of directors. That's another thing maybe, Christy, you could pick up on too. I'm putting together my class of 2018. I'm putting together my board of directors, people that really want to know how to build this thing. Okay, and then people, oh, that's me. I'm a board of director, right? You throw things out. And these are just little tips that you can do if you could put 10 people minimally on a call. And that's called a launch. So, Christy, thank you for that. So when is that call tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I plan on having more than 10. I'm going to get more than what I have right now. Perfect.
So that's awesome. Hopefully Anne-Marie doesn't screw up the call.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's... Thank you. I'm sure she's going to chime in here if she's still on. No, she's with the dogs. All right, anybody else? Last one today.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Mark.
Where are you, Mark?
right up
Oh, there
here.
you are. Hey, is it Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, how you doing, brother?
I'm just using my work computer, so that's why the acronym is there. It's the
Okay.
Good. So yeah, there was a lot at the there wasn't just one aha moment there. There was a few. The way that it was kicked off with Jeremy, that set the stage and got you really thinking, got your vision open to what was going to happen. And then there was a few other, there was quite a few others. Everybody that went up there had something amazing that they were saying. I think it was Rabu who actually got us to close our eyes and he made us think about where we were and what we wanted and our goals and what we wanted for our dreams and stuff like that. And there's a few of us that choked up because it hit the heart. And it's like everybody there was saying, you don't build this with your head, you build it with your heart. And then when you went up, and I loved when you went up because you talked about that doesn't matter what the product is. Yeah, we've got amazing products, but it's the business that you have to lock into. It's the business model. It's what we're doing. And I sat there and I went, you know what? He's right. Because and then I'd get these two wrong. I think it's Nat and Chad and
the parents.
Yeah.
Shanita and Nat.
Shanita and Nat. Yeah. When Nat was talking, he said a few things that triggered one of my past careers. And so I walked up to him and I said, you were with Primerica Financial Services, weren't you? And he says, yes, I was an NSD. I said, so was I. I said, I was an RVP with Primerica Financial Services. He says, how did you know? I said, you quoted Art Williams. And it says, and he was the founder of that. And it says, and there's a lot of things that Art Williams used to say. And building from one event to the next, making sure that you're always at functions, like company functions, because life-changing things happen at large events, big events. And the 90-day cycle, the 90-day focus on 90 days, work. I don't want to be. I want to be tech. How would I say that? Well, what the hell? We're diamonds on balls to the wall for 90 days.
Whoa!
You know,
I'm teasing. Go ahead. We've heard worse. Worse, Mark.
Yeah. So, anyways, there was a lot of really awesome things, and it was the feeling that you left with, and the feeling about being organized, which is I'm an A-type personality, so organization is not my strong point. So like you said, I have to build a schedule. I have a job that I go to and I do everything is scheduled. I know exactly where I'm going to be in 2 weeks. Well, that's where I figured, okay, I just got myself a schedule and I'm focusing. This is what I'm going to dedicate today. This is what I'm going to dedicate tomorrow. Kind of gets me focused, more focused.
Hey, Mark, who's your upline?
Terry Bernier.
Okay, perfect. So now, have you launched yet?
We did. You and I did one.
We did
but
one.
I know enough people there.
All right, I think it's time. You got all this stuff now. You got these notes. You got some aha moments. We got to go to work. Let's do this.
Okay.
So just let's talk after. Let's figure this thing out. And if you were RVP, what's it called? Regional
Vice President.
It's there. It's within you. We got to shake this tree now.
Okay.
So I'm here. Those are great aha moments. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. I think we're going to sign off. I'm kind of hungry. Anybody hungry? No? All right. Drop a 1 if you want the Patriots. Drop a 2 if you're an Eagle fan. Let's see this. And I'm going to bet. I'm going to put money on how many 1s or 2s we have. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do a diamond zone bet. How come no one's dropping? Or is it my computer? Oh, here we go. I see. Okay. So what I say? What I say? 1 Patriots, 2 Eagles. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 Eagles, 3-1, 4-1 Eagles, 5-1 Eagles, 6-1 Eagles, 6-2 Eagles, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 8-2. Oh, 8-4. I mean 8-4. Neutral. Really, Sonia? 8-4. 8-5, 8-6, 8-7, 8-8. Dallas. 8-8, 9-8, 9-8 Patriots. 9-9, 10-9, 11-9 Eagles. 11-10. Wow. 12-10. 12-10, 12-10, 12-10, 12-10, 12-11, 12-11, 12-12, I don't care. 12-12, 13-12, 14-12. No, I'm sorry, 14-12 Patriots now. 14-12, 14-13, 14-14, 15-14 Patriots. Eagle 15-15. 16-16. Oh my God. 18-17. 18-17. 19-17. 20-17. Wow. What did I say? Who's number 1? Patriots?
Patriots. Eagles 2.
So 2017 Patriots. That's the only people that chimed in. 2017 Patriots. So, Fran, sorry, my money's going on the Patriots. This is a diamonds. This is a diamond zone bet. Let's see what happens. And I'm not splitting the money with any of you.
Go Eagle.
Have a good Friday.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Eagles for Fran, not for me. All right, guys. I'll talk to you on Sunday and Monday. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.